Well, hello, this is Mike from Music City. Welcome to my latest installment of what I call Great Forgotten Records. And as I've told you before, this is my favorite thing to do. Maybe it's not the one that gets the most views, but it's the one I enjoy doing the most. It's just something I like to do is just turn you on to albums that I really, really love that may have not gotten the recognition that they deserved back then, and maybe they're forgotten, maybe they're not. I hope that some of you follow my leads like you have been and continue to discover some great music. And you know, I'm a pop guy, and I love good pop music, and I think what we're going to look at today is a great example of some great pop music. I gave you a little preview on my last Great Forgotten Records was Swan Dive's June, and on it is a song that name checks this band, and this band is none other than Katydids, a British pop band who put out a debut album in 1990. The lead singer is named Susie Hug. Swan Dive name checks her in the song, and Katydids is a musical partnership between Susie and her husband, a fellow you may know. His name is Adam Seymour, because he served 15 years as guitarist in the Pretenders. And I think that's really what's so fabulous about this record. It's such a great pop record. You know, they've written such great songs together. Susie's a great singer, and Adam's a great guitar player. So what you've got is some really clever written pop songs with some really good guitar riffs in it. And I think you'll agree when we taste a little bit of it in a little bit. And what turned me on to this record back then? Well, Mr. Pure Pop for Now people himself, Nick Lowe, produced this record. And this was back in 1990. And, you know, I'm not absolutely certain about this, but about this time, you know, Nick wasn't doing as much production work as he had been. And this could very well be one of the last records, if not the last record that Nick produced. Somebody might know that information. It's kind of hard to track down because when you Google what did Nick produce, you just see this long list of tracks by him on compilation records, and it gets very confusing, but could have been the last. Now, just to talk a little bit about the Katydids, they followed up in 91 with this record called, I just saw it and I couldn't remember, Shangri-La. And it's a good record. Both of these were on Reprise Records, and after this, and they didn't sell a lot of copies, Reprise dropped them, and then the Katydids kind of disappeared from the music scene. A few years ago, I don't know, I was in a Katydids mood, and I reached out and I found some information about Susie Hug on, I think it was on CD Baby, and I picked up this solo record that she did called A is for Album. And also, I got directly from her this record here, and which she nicely autographed for me. It's called Nuggets, Volume 1 with some rare tracks. Some all good stuff. And I've since found, kind of didn't follow up, but there was a follow-up to this. And Susie also has another solo album that came out, and they're very hard to find. I can't seem to find them, so I'm going to keep looking and see what I can find. But again, let's dig into this. And this is the lead song, and this is the one, as a matter of fact, that Swan Dive name checks. It's called Heavy Weather Traffic. And again, just check out Adam Seymour's great guitar on this. Great stuff. And as you can see, it's on Spotify. You can listen to it. I noticed there's a new band out now called Katydids, so I don't think you'll get them confused when you listen to the other one. And I'm sure you can find these CDs if you look on eBay and Discogs and whatever. I don't think they're that too hard to find. Let's listen to another song I liked, and this has been my earworm for the weekend. It's called "Girl in a Jigsaw Puzzle." Again, Adam's really gotten tasty guitar licks all through this record.
You can do anything you want to, I won't get upset. You can have anything you ask for, I will go and get. So here I am, another day, another one to give away. So here I go to be with you. I'll give myself over and over again. You can do anything you like, I won't get in the way. If I should suffer in my silence, well then that's okay. 'Cause I don't care if you don't care. We're never going anywhere. Another night, another fight. We hurt ourselves over and over again. I'm just a girl in a jigsaw puzzle, trying hard not to fall apart.
Nice stuff, nice stuff.
But it's not that easy.
We're gonna play one more song. This was kind of a strange time in when they didn't 7-inch singles in the U.S. didn't come out, and they released CD singles, and they released an EP commercially for this song. It's called Lights Out (parentheses Read My Lips), and on the CD, and it's somewhere in the closet. I couldn't dig it out. There's also an nice acoustic version of this song too. Let's listen to Lights Out. There's that great guitar again.
Read my lips, I'm gonna whisper. I don't want the walls to hear what I'm about to say. Read my kiss, move in a circle. You won't even notice it's a momentary lie. Oh, 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 oh yeah. Lights out. What you don't know, find out. Read more, read on.
Oh well, so there you have the Katydids, 2 records on reprise here in the States. There's a few British singles I'm gonna try to track down. I'd love to have to my collection. Nice picture sleeves. I'm gonna look for those. But again, check it out. I'm sure you'll love it. If you like what we're doing here, please give me some other suggestions of great forgotten records that we can cover and let other people know about. I've got a few more in mind. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Check out all the stuff we've got on the Music City Mike channel. I go shopping for records. I do best classic albums by year. Go through artist rankings. We do all kinds of stuff. Again, this is Mike from Music City, and we're just wishing you the best. Keep on rocking. Check out the Katydids. You'll be glad that you did.